Alright, y'all. Peace and blessings. God bless y'all. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I hope y'all doing alright in these perilous times. Now, today I want to discuss about poverty. Being impoverished, being poor. Poverty is a generational curse that many people are trying to break. Poverty has been passed down to many different types of people, but especially, minority people, especially black people or Latinos or certain people from different countries and cultures and walks of life, and certain white people as well. So poverty is something that is a cycle that many people are trying to break. The way the system is set up, with how greed and how corrupted a lot of the system is, it's basically meant to keep people poor and keep people at the bottom. There's too many evil, messed up people with wealth and riches, and the problem is there's too many good, decent people with no money or no power or control and helping the world, to making the world a better place. You know what I mean? And I feel like if we all had more money in our life or more wealth, then a lot of our lives would be much more smoother and easier, and we would live more comfortably. I think poverty causes a lot of more issues and high crime rates. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that is something that many people should try to break off, because when you have money, you get into wealth, man, your life is much more easier and smoother. You get things done better. You could have less worries about things. And, you're able to help somebody in a multitude of ways, Like the thing with people that's in the middle class, middle class people, they're kind of good because they don't have too much and they don't have too less. They're just right there. But the way the system is and how inflation is, it's basically caving in and destroying the middle class, But the middle class is a great way to live, Like us people, we're like in a lower class. We work low paying jobs. We work crappy jobs. We work low paying jobs. We don't really make much with ourselves. So that's why we're kind of in the situations when, we got to really fight through poverty and really survive and maintain and excel. You know what I'm saying? We have to really break that spirit off. That spirit of being broke, that spirit of having lack. We have to break those spirits and curses off. And we have to also work very hard and honest to do that as well. God is an abundant God. He's a big giver. And we should all have wealth. We should all have riches in a certain way, and not just the prosperity gospel, but we should be spiritually rich. We should be spiritually wealthy, mentally wealthy, emotionally wealthy, physically wealthy. We should be wealthy in all areas of our lives, and we shouldn't have money or be rich or have good funds just for vanity or for show or showing off, but just for being resourceful, just having good products on us. In the Bible, Abraham was a rich man. Abraham had livestock, he had gold, he had silver, he had all his material possessions. Abraham, Job, Solomon, David, God blessed these men with riches and power and things like that because they were able to help people. They were able to bless others as well. And that's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be the head and not the tail. So we're supposed to be blessing others. We're supposed to be giving to others. We're supposed to have money on us. We're supposed to have resources. We're supposed to have land, animals, gold, silver, all those things. We're not supposed to worship those things, because remember, Jesus said you can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and mammon. And you can't. Money is the root. The love of the money is the root of all evil. Meaning, doing the wrong things to get bread, like doing illegal stuff or doing things that harm people for money. That's the love of the money, and that's not the way to go about it. We should be diligent and be smart workers or hard workers. We have all this cryptocurrency. We have Bitcoin. We have all these different strategies of making more money and assets. We should be, really working towards that. You know what I'm saying? Because these 9-to-5 jobs are definitely outdated. We are probably in a phase of wanting to leave that 9-to-5 job or leave that low-paying, crappy job that they're currently at, so we can move on to something better and more beneficial for ourselves. Whether it's working for ourselves or doing something that we actually love, or putting ourselves in environments where we can have much more money and better ways to take care of ourselves. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? in hard times like this, with the economy, crashing down and inflation so high, opportunities are harder to get. Open doors are more slim, but it's still possible. You know what I'm saying? We could still work hard to live good. Even in crazy times like this, God will still bless us. God will still do miracles for us. God will do the supernatural, and God will be abundant in our lives as far as our survival and our living. That doesn't always necessarily mean $1 million and all that. It just means just more than enough to get us through these end times, because God is clutch. God looks out for us in so much different ways we don't even realize it. But in a physical, material sense, being poor and poverty, those are very bad conditions to be in that most of us are probably struggling or dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? And we need to really work hard towards that phase of our lives, because a lot of things are temporary, man. We might be down bad now. Pockets might look funny now. Your bank account might overdraw right now. Pockets a little empty, but things can turn around. Things can change, man. God will bless us financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, geography-wise, just everywhere. God will bless us in all areas of our lives. We got to really keep Him first. We got to keep putting in work for the kingdom, and we got to stay on that narrow path. You know what I'm saying? And we got to pray and ask the Lord for, more help in our lives. You know what I mean? Because all of us need more money. All of us need more resources. All of us need more help in our survival and our condition that we're in. You know what I mean? Just living off the government and begging the government for stuff, that's not the way to go. Because these people are greedy, they're corrupt, they do really stupid things with all that money, and it hurts the people in the country. So it's really on us to go to the real source, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and let our land be restored. Let our finances be restored. Let our living conditions be better restored, People out there that have dealt with homelessness or poverty or being poor or whatnot, I pray that you break those cycles. I break those curses. I pray that God blesses you and exalts you and puts you in higher positions and places for you and your family. I pray that, people that are currently homeless right now, I pray that they get a shelter or they move past that and God does something supernatural, miracle for them. I pray that God helps all of us, man, that are down bad right now, because that poverty, that poor condition, that being in poverty sucks. You live so low and limited and boxed in, you can only do so much when you don't have much, So we need to break out of that and live free, live better, be happier, and be more joyful. I pray to God that whoever listens to this message, I pray that you start your life over for the Lord. I pray that you get baptized. I pray that things get better for you and turn around for you. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I got much love for y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.